A few months ago, I filmed a video showing how I set my car up for solo camping with no building required, and now my partner and I are on a desert camping trip for a few days. So I thought I would share how I also set it up for two people. It's pretty similar, but if you're interested, stick around and I will show how I packed it. So first step is adding our cargo box on top, but I want to stress that this is not necessary. Having the extra storage does make things easier, but we haven't had ours for long and we've done plenty of camping without it, so don't worry if you don't have rooftop storage. That being said, everything I put up there is whatever we don't need to access in the car immediately or while driving. So I put our packed clothing up there, some camp chairs, our day packs for hiking, and since we do have the room, I'm throwing our two-person tent in there in case we decide we'd rather sleep in the tent for whatever reason. Now, for the inside of the car, the first step is obviously folding down the seats, and because my seats don't fold down completely flat, I like to lay blankets over this seam, and then on top of that, I'll put our thermarest pads and then our inflatable pads. And then, of course, we put our sleeping bags and pillows. Up in front of these seats, we put our cooler and our water jug, and then also a bag of snacks that we want to bring with. As for our actual cookware and our stove, I just keep that in this bin, and I just put it in the back here, and then when we need to sleep, we can move it to the front seat or just leave it outside of the car. I also like to throw these shovels in here for the sand, and if I was going somewhere snowy, I would put an ice scraper here too. But other than that, that's pretty much the entire setup. I have another bag here with camera equipment and batteries, but it's a really easy setup, especially if you already have some basic camping equipment, and then you get to enjoy views like this from your back seat. And like I said before, you do not need the rooftop storage. Any of the stuff we have up there could easily sit in the back of the car and then just be moved to the front seat when it's time to sleep. We've done that a million times. This just makes it a little bit easier. This is the actual reality of our camping setup. Both of our inflatable pads have holes, and this is the cleanest it's looked all day.